whenever I could talk. So ever since I was a little girl, and I sang in choir all through elementary school and middle school, and I go to performing arts school now as a voice major, and then I play guitar too. I started playing guitar when I was a freshman in high school. So I go to school, I have an hour-and-a-half bus ride to my school, there and back, so I don't even get home till around 5, and then I have voice lessons and homework, and I practice, and that's mainly what I do is my music in school. I mean, here and there I'll hang out with friends when I can, but I'm really busy. I'm a very busy girl. People notice my arm a lot. I get stares sometimes, but you know, I understand. It's okay. I don't mind because my arm is a little different from other people. I was born without my right forearm, so it's considered a disability, but I don't think of it as a disability because I do exactly what everyone else does, just a little bit differently. So, but that's why people stare. Well, growing up, I swam competitively. I played soccer. I did cheerleading, so holding pom-poms. I figured that out. I ran a track. I played basketball. I danced. You know, I learned how to play guitar. I have a prosthetic to play guitar. I learned how to tie my shoes, zipper my own jacket, put my own hair up. People ask me if I can put my hair up for them all the time because they're just like, how do you do that? So I think it's kind of funny, but I've overcome a lot. I do exactly what everyone else does. I've just had to figure out a different way. They're not missing a hand, so they don't know, they can't understand like how it would work because they're not used to that. They're used to doing things with two hands, and you know, I've never had two hands, I've only had one, so it's normal to me to do everything with one hand. So I guess it kind of just interests them because they don't know how I do it. But to me, it's normal. To me, it's you know, I'm doing what you're doing, but you know, it's cool to them because I'm doing it with one hand, not two. I believe it never has held me back. I think it's made me more independent and to overcome any obstacles that I may come in contact with, like tying my shoes or something, everyday things that it's so easy to people. So I think it has made me more independent and it has made me stronger because I've had to be patient and figure out ways to do daily things differently. Cup video, I did a cover of the Cup song from the movie Pitch Perfect, and you know, I just did it real quick and put it up online because I really liked the song, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. The views just kept going up and up, the shares on Facebook and the likes, and then you know, other people that had over 6,000, 8,000 subscribers on Facebook, they took the video and they put it on their page. And then it just kept going and going and going. And, you know, it was huge. It was just overnight. It was like that. And I was really, really surprised. I didn't think that would happen. I don't think anyone does, though, when it actually happens. Because it's, you know, you're like, oh, I'm just putting up another video. None of the other ones went viral, but then that one does, and you're just like, what? But it was really, really cool, and I got a lot of opportunities out of it. You know, the views are still going up. On Facebook, I don't even know how many views are overall. I actually just Googled my name the other day to see what would come up, and all these people, all these websites I didn't even know were putting my video up, and like they're still talking about it. And on YouTube, it's almost at 300,000. So it's probably way past that on Facebook by now. It's really cool. I got positive and negative comments when my video went viral. At first, there were a lot of negative comments, but now it's more positive comments. Like the negative comments are the people that are making fun of me and saying weird things. It doesn't really bother me. Because, you know, you're putting this stuff on the internet for everyone to see, so I kind of already knew that at one point it was going to happen, so I just don't let it get to me. It doesn't. I don't really let it bother me. And the positive comments, oh my gosh, they're so loving. I love it. I mean, the people are so nice, and they tell me like how much they love my voice, and they hope I go far, and they know I go far, they know I will, and they believe in me, and they're gonna buy my CD whenever I start recording one and it comes out. And even actually some negative comments I get, a lot of people will stand up for me. Like I got to show that, like hearing that I'm inspiring them is telling me that like I'm doing that to people. I'm showing that you can do what you want. To encourage other people and, you know, be a role model and hear that like I inspire them.
Yes.
It's really cool. I don't know, I've always like, you know, I wanted to become a singer. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I can play guitar, and I want to be able to show that like, you know, you can do whatever you want to do if you just believe in yourself. It's really cool to hear that, you know, I'm inspiring people, and, you know, people look up to me because of what I've accomplished, and like all the obstacles that I've had to get through to, you know, do simple things or do things that people thought you couldn't do, like play guitar. So it's really cool, and I'm very, very blessed, and I'm thankful for those people. I think they like my voice, my fans and everyone out there. I think they like my voice, but I think what made my video go viral and get so many views is because of my arm, because it's different. The Lucky Fin Project, I'm actually wearing their necklace right now. They, the organization found me whenever my video went viral, and they messaged me on my music page on Facebook. And it's this organization that this mom started because her daughter was born with a disability. Like her fingers are kind of like together. I don't really know how to explain it. And so she started this organization to bring people together. Like I have a disability or anyone. And when she contacted me, she actually sent me a t-shirt and bracelets and some like sticker things you could put on your car. I bought some of those, and I bought this. So I support Lucky Fin, and I try to talk about it as much as I can, and I wear their stuff, and she really supports me. She always posts and lets people know when I have a show, and she does that for everyone. She actually, on her website, Lucky Fin Project, she has this entire section full of pictures. You can send in pictures. I actually have one up there with another girl that I met with the same exact disability as me, and it's just full of pictures of a bunch of people with their disabilities. And I've actually met someone else, this guy who plays guitar. I met him, and I actually went to one of his shows, and he was missing his arm, and I saw him play, and it was really cool. Actually, I just asked her the other day because that guitar player that I said I met, his name is Tony Mimo. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And his mom wrote a book about her experience of raising a kid with a disability, and I read it, and like afterwards I was just like, were you ever like embarrassed or anything? I was just asking, and she said no. You know, she was never afraid of like me wearing short sleeves or like people seeing my arm. Like she didn't care. I was just another kid, like any other kids. When any parent like has a kid, you know, parenting doesn't come with a book. So I think that, you know, with a parent that has a child that, you know, has all their limbs, they're still learning. They don't know what to do, and they're learning as they go. And I think it was the same thing for her. There was just a few extra steps, like should she get a prosthetic, should she do this, or how is she going to do that, and just kind of figuring out. But other than that, I don't think she saw it as much of a difference. I would love to get signed to a label at some point, and you know, I'm really getting into motivational speaking, so that's something. Maybe even writing a book. I would love to get into acting too. I think I'd be kind of good. I'm a character. I'm goofy. I'm weird. But those are definitely some goals and career goals of mine that I would like to do, like accomplish. Goals just in general. I would just like to get better at guitar and get better at my vocals with technique and I'm doing that. I'm taking lessons and I'm practicing guitar and everything. So it's just it's gonna take a while. I would love to play drums. I think that'd be so cool. I've done it. If I wear a long sleeve shirt, I can put the stick up on my sleeve and just hold it like that, and I can drum. I've done it. Yeah. When people ask me if there is anything I can't do, I actually have to sit down and really think about it because I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not really sure because I find a way to do mostly everything. This was my first year going to prom and it was a lot of fun. I just went with one of my really close friends, and it was so cool. Grand March was awesome. It was enchanted themed, and there was stuff hanging from the top of the stage, and there was a lot of pretty lights, and the food was so good. I love food so much. And there was a pasta bar, and Brewster's was there. They had a cart of Brewster's, and they were serving us ice cream, and there was a coffee shop came, and they were serving coffee, and there was palm readers, and there was character drawings, and there was a carriage ride. You could go to carriage ride around the park, and it was really, really fun. It was a lot of fun. Last summer, I got the opportunity to sing in front of 30,000 people plus whoever was listening on the radio through Rocket to the Stars, which is the biggest sing competition in Western Pennsylvania. It's a really good competition. It's not like another competition where you go and sing and they cut you if you didn't make it past the next round. They teach you about artist development, mic handling, performing. They teach you about your stage presence and promoting yourself and all the essentials that you need if you want to be an artist, if you want to try to make it out there, and they help you with all of that. And it's a really great competition, and I made it all the way to finals. If I were to be a motivational speaker, I would talk about positive thinking and maintaining that as a lifestyle, and I would talk about achieving goals and setting goals and believing in going for your dreams and never giving up and overcoming obstacles, because as anyone, even with someone that doesn't have a disability, we're always going to be challenged in life, and we will always have to overcome obstacles. So I definitely think that those are some things that I would talk about. I think they just give up so easily sometimes. They don't think of setting goals and setting steps, because people just get so negative. They get the negative thinking. They let that just overcome them, and they don't try to push through the hard stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't follow their dreams and go in the path that they really want to. Okay, go check out my music page on Facebook. Just go into the search box at the top and type in Kiersten Kelly, and I'll be there. And check out my website at www.kierstenkelly.com. And you can also go on my YouTube channel, which is Kiersten Kelly Music with no spaces.